I am aware of the fact that it's technically still November today, but I am going to wear this hat and you can't stop me. My priority for this week is to get some Christmas gifts ready for my family, and I want to do lots of handmade stuff, and I think that's one thing that I might buy, but everything else I want to do myself. So I thought I'd take you along with me and we can do a little studio vlog. I have a couple of ideas already, but the first thing on my to-do list for today is to just go into my bullet journal and do a little bit of brainstorming. And I also want to do some planning for December because I haven't done that yet. So I haven't decided exactly what I'm gonna be making yet, but there's definitely gonna be a lot of painting. There's gonna be some bookbinding potentially. There's gonna be some crafting. I don't know. It's exciting. Let's find out. Okay, so I'm done with my brainstorming. I had a couple of ideas that I discarded because of lead times, and I don't think I'm ready to pull them off yet. And I'm not gonna tell them to you because I might use them next year. But I have a list of ideas that I do want to do. One of them being bookbinding, which is what I want to get started with because I'm super excited about it. So I decided rather than having one big hard bookbinding project, I want to do lots of little projects which will take far less time, and I really like with gifts to have like lots of little things so people have a lot of stuff to open. So I want to make lots of little notebooks, and I'm gonna get started with that today. I saved this Victoria Biscuit cardboard material because I'm gonna use this for the covers. So I'm gonna start by cutting this into the right size and doing like a... So I'm gonna start by cutting this into the size I want and doing like a base layer for the books. I want to do something similar to this sort of thing. So like I really like the background on this, so I want to do that first, and then I'm not gonna do figure drawings again. I'm gonna stick something different onto it. Potentially I'm thinking kanji, right? So I have this origami paper that I got in Japan a while back that I haven't used for anything yet, and I'm thinking of cutting like little squares and then doing calligraphy on them. And then I can choose kanji that represent my relationship with the people that I'm giving these to. So I know for my sister, it'd be really nice to do the kanji for flower, because she has this quote that she likes to throw at me on all different gifts that she makes for me, which is, sisters are flowers from the same garden. So it'd be nice to have the kanji for flower on this for her, and I need to think of 2 kanji for my parents. But yeah, step 1, find some scissors. So I completely underestimated the amount of cardboard I would need for this. Turns out 1 box of biscuits is only enough for 2 notebooks, not 3. So I do love my family very dearly, and I think I am willing to pay the sacrifice and eat another box of biscuits by myself. This is actually going a lot faster than I thought it would. So this is my progress so far. Lots of cutting and folding of paper, and next up would be stitching it, but I am going to pick up my boyfriend from the office now because he's in the lab today, and we're going to go for a nice walk and then have dinner together, and then I'll probably get back to this after dinner or just leave it for tomorrow and go do something else. Yeah, happy Tuesday. So last night I finished one of these blocks of paper, which is currently pressing in the bedroom, and this morning I've made the last two, so I'm going to put these to press, and then I want to work on the covers next. But it's a really sunny day, so we're gonna go for a walk, and I also want to eat my chocolate. I did not realize that these were gonna be bunnies when I bought this calendar. I struggle with eating things that are in the shape of animals. It's so cute. I don't want to eat it.
I'll eat it.
No. I feel like such a monster. So I finished the first calligraphy square, and I was just halfway through cutting the next calligraphy square when I got a phone call, and turns out I've got a job offer. The offer is conditional on me relocating, so I'm considering my options, but I might probably take it. I don't know. I gotta decide by Thursday, so how am I supposed to concentrate on calligraphy now? I don't know. And wings, but the paper blocks are still pressing on the bunch of books, so I'm gonna assemble the notebooks tomorrow. And now it is getting on for 8 p.m, so it's my evening writing session, which I'm super excited about because I had a really long talk with Matt yesterday about a bunch of ideas, and I'm excited to write all of them down. happy Wednesday. So at the minute I have 3 covers, my little calligraphy decorations, and 3 sets of pressed paper blocks. Now I still need to cut these a little bit because they're very rough around the edges, and then I am going to put everything together. Happy Friday. I didn't really do very much yesterday. It was one of those weird days where I'm just not able to concentrate on anything, primarily because I had that work-related phone call in the afternoon, and I spent most of the day just stressing out about it when it really wasn't that big a deal. It went really well. But yeah, so I just spent the day doing some more research on where I want to relocate, as well as just thinking about life decisions and trying to figure out what I want to do. I did do a little bit of work on that crochet project that I started the other day, and that was really nice because it's just like something to do with my hands while I consider big decisions, but then at the same time I'm counting, so I can't go down a downward spiral and stress out as much. So on the to-do list for today, I want to do at least one of the paintings. I want to do 2 in total, 1 for each of my parents. And today's painting is of Canterbury Cathedral. I want to give this to my dad because we went there last summer together and it was a really nice trip. And I think that he might like it. And he likes this really sort of like urban sketching type style where you've got like really messy watercolor with a lot of line art that's like has a lot of detail on the top of it. So I did this little sketch just as a practice thing, and I've done the watercolor. I think it will look a lot better when there's line art on it because I was aiming for that messy style, but that means that without the line art it just looks like a mess. And yes, so the plan for today is to let the watercolor dry, finish that up, and then I also want to try to maybe finish the crochet stuff. I'm not sure if I can actually finish it today. I've got, I think, the ears left, the little antler things, and also the tummy. And I don't think I've mentioned this yet. I am using a pattern by someone else, whose name I've forgotten. I will show it on the screen. But I am changing the colors because I'm trying to use up the colors that I already have rather than buying a whole selection of new colors for this project. But yeah, at the minute I've just got a whole bunch of separate body parts, so I just gotta stitch it all together as well as finish up those last little bits. In today's episode, we're going to do another painting. I am going to show you how to paint the sea in an urban sketching style, right after I figure it out. You're so cute! Hello, 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 hello. So I have 2 more gifts that I need to finish. I want to do another painting for my mum, and then I also want to do some stamp carving for my sister. I am thinking of doing a sunflower because she likes sunflowers a lot, and I've ordered some inks off Amazon as well, so I'm gonna add those to the gift. But first I need to actually make the stamp, which I'm very excited about, and also a little nervous because I've only done stamp carving once, and it was a very long time ago. Actually, I think it was about exactly a year ago. The reindeer's going in for a hug now. Going in. I'm going to struggle sending him to Spain.